Hey everybody, Ryan from Advogadget back again. Another quick unboxing. Today I've got the Blackview Hero Pro 2 action camera to unbox. So, this arrived courtesy of GearBest again. Thank you very much, GearBest, for the review unit. I'm going to rip and open our DHL bag here. It took about 3 business days for this to arrive from China, so that was a pretty impressive little shipment. Came very well boxed, packaged, all wrapped up here, you can see. So if I rip my bubble wrap, I'll finish unwrapping this and come back. Right, here it is. Let's get all this bubble wrap out of the way. That was an awful lot of bubble wrap to keep it safe. So here you can see it is waterproof sports HD DV True Record HD World 2.7x Full HD 2.7K Full HD. This is all the stuff that comes with it, I believe. Quite a few things, all attachments and different mounts, which is quite a lot of stuff. Not much going on here. And then just the specs. So here you can see 2560 by 1080, 30 frames per second, 1920 by 1080, 60 frames per second, 1280 by 720, 60 frames per second. Dimensions: digital signal processor, sensor SONY IMX206, 20-inch 960 by 240 HD LCD. The lens, 170 degree wide angle metallic lens. Comes with a gigabyte of DDR memory. 64 megabytes ROM, not huge. Wi-Fi image transfer, which is pretty cool. D-type HDMI output, USB 2.0 data communication, takes a flash card up to 64 gigabytes. And GearBest kindly provided me with a 32 gigabyte Samsung Evo microsd. Whether or not it's legit, we'll see. China is sort of known for their counterfeit memory cards, but it seems pretty legit anyways. Then let's get that back into screen there. 1050 milliamp hour battery, 8 ohm 0.5 watt speaker, built-in mic, 4 keys: power, record, Wi-Fi, RF up, mode menu up down, H.264, MOV recording format. Whoop. Recording power dissipation, I have no idea what that means. Menu language: English, German, French, Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, traditional Chinese, simplified Chinese, Russian, and etc. Charging time around 3 hours, continuous recording for about an hour. Input 100 to 240 AC volts, 50 to 60 hertz. Output DC 5 volts, 2 amp. Smartphone software, NA. So let's get this bad boy open. I have no idea what any of this writing means on the box. Compelling video here, folks, as I try and pry a piece of tape off a piece of cardboard. And another one. And another one. last one. Boop. So, here you have it. Blackview Hero. This is obviously a GoPro clone. From what I've read, all of the stuff about this tells me that it fits GoPro accessories, so you don't have to use the ones that come with it, but it comes with a waterproof case, obviously. And there's our buttons. These have a nice springy feel to them. They're not an easy press. They're actually quite difficult to press, but they do feel nice and solid and well built. And inside the box here, whoop, we've got a micro USB cable, a North American adapter, which is a nice change, but again, it's just a USB charger, so it's not like people don't have these by the truckload. And inside, we've got a manual, I hope, but it's in Chinese, so, oh, wait, oh, even better, it's got an English translation, so, there we go. I'm sure there's not too much involved here, but at least it does come with an English English translation of the manual. There's a handful of straps with Velcro. I don't know what they're for. There's a couple, well, it's a tripod mount. And I'm not sure what that is. Oh. Another waterproof cover. This is looks like a handlebar mount based on the circle grip there. This is some zip ties and some double-sided tape for DIY mounting. Here we have, I'm not sure what, this is a swivel mount for up and down swiveling, or forward and back swiveling rather. You can see all these accessories are actually pretty solid. It's just plastic, but it doesn't feel super thin or cheap. It looks well made. An awful lot of mounts in here, but I guess that comes with the territory. This is, I guess, a non-waterproof mounting adapter. I feel like MacGyver with all these little bits and pieces trying to figure out what they would all do. This is my first action camera. I was actually hoping to get it in time because I did an adventure race on the weekend, but it didn't show up in time, so alas, I'll have to find some other uses for it, attach it to the dog, what have you. Here you can see more swivelly mounts. There is the battery. Oop. Let's try and get it in focus. There it is. 3.7 volt lithium ion, 1050 milliamp hour battery. And apologies for the sniffles again, my allergies are going bonkers. We have another little mount. There's an awful lot of mounting pieces. I guess there's a lot of different applications, so that's the way it goes. Here's a nice simple clip-on mount. Nice and easy. And in here, oh, that's the power adapter again, must have fallen down. Anything else in the box? The box still feels pretty heavy, but that's because it's got the camera still attached to the back. That's it. That's all we've got in the box there. Let me just take this off of here, if I can figure out how. I think these squeeze, there we go. So you squeeze that little bit at the front there, and it just slides right out. So here it is. Blackview Action Cam. I'll have a screen up as well with all the different specs of this camera and all the actual listed mounts. I can't actually figure out how to get it open right now, so I'll be back in a second. So there's a little slidey bit up there. You slide that, lift the front part of the mount forward, or of the latch forward. There we go. It opens up, and open up the back, and here it is. It's a pretty sweet looking little camera. You can see the power button on the front, up and down buttons on the back, on the side, LCD screen on the back, and on the side here we've got HDMI, microsd, micro USB plugs. On the bottom here is where the battery goes in. Not very exciting, but it's got a nice nice feel to it. Buttons have a good, the up button doesn't have much of a good press feel, so that's not good. We'll see, we'll hope that works. But the bottom button does work. Got a nice click to it. The top one is a bit soft, so we'll see what happens there. And then OK button on the top. It does have a nice feel, but yeah, that one button is a bit worrying already. And there's also an LED indicator on the top. And here we've got just the lens. Nothing too exciting there. So I think that's it for now. I will be back soon enough with some more impressions, what I think of the camera, and maybe a few samples as well. I might attach it to the dog, let the dog run around the backyard, chase some squirrels, attach it to one of my kids, let them run around. But yeah, for now, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again soon.